Youth Co-op runs a nonprofit organization that works with, in many other areas, they work with new individuals coming to this country and the refugee programs. And then the organization side, which I work with, we work with young people who are trying to get their foot back into the school system and get their GED. For some reason, they either left a Dade County school or any school in the United States, or they come from another country and don't have their they don't have the GED and they don't want to go through the high school system.
Catholic Legal Services is a nonprofit organization that provides legal services to immigrants in South Florida. We see about 1,000 people a month walking in for services. We represent people in the Miami Immigration Court, in USCIS, children before the dependency courts, and in the asylum office. The population that we serve mostly is comprised of Haitians, Cubans, and Central Americans.
Legal Services of Greater Miami is a nonprofit law firm. Our mission is that we are passionately committed to equal justice for all. Our law firm handles a wide array of cases from housing, community development, and public benefits.
Americans for Immigrant Justice is a nonprofit legal service provider that works to promote and protect the rights of immigrants in the United States. And the Children's Legal Program specifically works with children who live in South Florida, either with family members or friends or sometimes on their own, and also children who are in immigration detention centers here in South Florida. And what we do is we provide basic legal services. We provide Know Your Rights presentations, which basically explain to them what their rights and responsibilities are while they're here in the United States and in court proceedings, because the majority of the children we represent are in court proceedings in immigration court. And then we provide legal representation in their cases, applying for visas for them when possible, and just representing them in their various hearings before the immigration court. People should do service in Miami because it's a beautiful city. You get to be near gorgeous beaches. It's very diverse and has a very vibrant culture.
Miami is, besides having amazing beaches and awesome people watching, Miami is a multicultural city. People come from all over the world to Miami to live and work in Miami. Most of the population here are foreign born. It's truly immersing yourself in a different culture.
It's where you're going to get an influx of everybody from around the globe, and I mean everybody from around the globe. So if you're someone who wants to go to various places, you get it all in one location in Miami. You get everything that you could possibly want.
Even though the purpose of your volunteering obviously isn't for all having fun necessarily, I think Miami is a good city in which you can have that balance and in which you can experience many different cultures, many different types of events, and many different types of service, even as you see what other people are serving in when they're here in Miami.
That being said, the service that we're providing to immigrants is invaluable here in Miami. We're one of the top 6 receiving sites for women and children from detention in the nation, seeking services such as asylum before the Miami Immigration Court.
Service is so important in Miami because we're kind of like the wild, wild west when it comes to nonprofits and social service providers. Miami is very unlike other big cities in the United States like New York or San Francisco or DC, where they have really well established nonprofits, social service systems, and the like. Miami doesn't have that kind of network. So it's really important in Miami that we fight for these social justice causes because the need is so incredibly great.
Definitely the place to be to provide immigration services.
Americans for Immigrant Justice has partnered with DukeEngage for 2 years now, since 2014, and both times we've had wonderful experiences with our volunteers. The reason we partner with DukeEngage is because we know that we can expect really quality volunteers from them who will actually contribute during their time here and not just be a burden on the organization. As a nonprofit, and any nonprofit organization can attest to this, we are constantly overwhelmed and understaffed, and just trying our best to serve as many people as we can. So having support even for a couple of months can be such a huge help in serving more people.
Legal Services partners with DukeEngage because the program provides us with really high quality interns for a summer to help us with our mission. This year, for example, this summer, our interns, we had 3 interns who helped with mobile home advocacy to help keep mobile home residents, almost 1,000 mobile home residents, in their homes. They helped with other legal issues like putting together motions, putting together legal pleadings, and they were able to come with me on court hearings, other meetings where we strategize with attorneys so that they can help with our cases in a wide variety of capacities.
So from my standpoint, I just feel that Duke and Youth Co-op it was just a good collabo. I don't think they knew it was going to be such a good collabo, but it really was. And it doesn't hurt that our logos are the same as Duke's.
We love having the DukeEngage students come to our office every summer. They're always super smart, motivated students that are willing to do anything that we need in the office, and we lack so many things in the office, especially resources. So they're just always a pleasure to work with, and they really help us out with getting our work done and complementing the law school interns and the work that they do so that we can be more productive during the summers.